Hey Karen, hey Cindy. Hey Miss Sue, I see you in the back there. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Let me get my volume turned off completely here. If you guys could share it out, I greatly appreciate it. Waiting for my husband to get home. Hey Miss Tanya. Well, actually, he's not even off of work yet, so that's... I have an hour of peace and quiet before all hell breaks loose. All right. Yeah, there's a few things going on. I really can't discuss it because nobody knows yet, and I'd like to keep it that way. So I have to, yeah. We'll discuss it at a later date. I have all kinds of stuff on the table today. I think the most expensive thing I have is back here. I have a piece back here that's expensive. Other than that, most of our stuff is lower price again. Everything is on sale. It needs to go. Aw, thanks, sweetie. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, Miss Jessica, I'm glad that whole ordeal, though, is finally over. You can put that all behind you now. Hey, Miss Donna, how are you? We are going to start off with some simple things and then go progressively crazy. My brain is not connecting today. All right. I have several of these things. Thimbles. But unfortunately, I have several of like 3 different ones. I don't have like a ton of different variety of ones, but this one is the Love Covers All thimble. And they're all in their boxes, which is really nice. Thimbles. If anybody's interested in these, I'm gonna do I'm gonna try for $2 a piece. Yep. I can't wait either. It ought to be a fun time. At least gets us away from all the craziness. If anybody's interested in the thimbles, they're $2 a piece. The first one is our Love Covers All, number 12254. Well, it would have been worse if you had gotten on the plane and got there and then found out that he did it, and now you had to turn around and just fly home. At least it's over and done with. If anybody's interested in our little thimbles. You haven't gotten your reunion packet yet. Aw, thanks. For you guys that don't know, I'm going to be down there, but I'm not actually attending the event. And there's reasonings. I would contact them. By now you should have gotten something. This is our first piece up. It is one of our thimbles. I have several of these. I need to get rid of these. If nobody wants them at $2, you want to make an offer, let me know. Peanuts! Well, good thing it got delayed. That's that one. I also have the Perfect Grandma thimble. And I have lots of these. And we have the Mother So Dear. If anybody's interested in these things, let me know. If not, I'm just going to, and when I say I have lots of them, I mean I have boxes full. And more boxes full. I have a whole bin of these. Honestly, I think this love covers all. I must have 50 of them. So if anybody's interested, let me know. For now, those are going back there. All right. Nick, you only need to put them in if somebody actually comes in for something. This is going to be, normally I do this for like 15. Today we're going to do it for 5. 552006. Well, he must have, his lawyer must have told him, or he wouldn't have taken the deal. If he really had a foot to stand on, he wouldn't have taken the deal. This is our June princess. This is a little resin piece. Okay, and this little girl sitting on a pillow. It says June. She's holding the rose. She's got the little gemstone in her crown. I'm just glad it's all over for you finally. This is the June princess. Okay? I'm trying to get the camera to focus. The camera doesn't like me. Okay, and it is resin. And that is 552006. Now, normally this one is like $35. This is a 3-piece set. We're going to do it for $20. Hey, Kathy. So, Jessica, when are you moving? This is a 3-piece large nativity set. 183954. Okay? And it is the shepherd holding the sheep, and then the 2 little additional sheeps. Okay, there's no signature. The production mark on this is the sword. This is 183954. This is a 3-piece set. And I have it for $20 today. It's 183954. Now, how long is that going to take? Hopefully soon. It's a little shepherd and his little sheeps. Yeah, I'm hoping soon too. You finally get yourself settled, because it's got to be crazy, y'all, in your mom's house. Does anybody want that at 15? Because if not, I'm going to box these things up. Does anybody want it at 15? Alright, this is a 2-piece set. And this one is called, it plays, I like to teach the world to sing. This is Lord Keep My Life in Tune. This is the girl. It has a little thing to turn it on and off. And this one is the little girl one. Okay. And let me put her in her box so I don't drop her. I'm letting it completely play. 12580, and this one is $20. And that is for the two-piece musical, Lord Keep My Life in Tune. This is the girl version. Hey, Noemi, how are you? Okay. And that's the little girl playing the piano, the musical. Hey, Dodie. Hey, Lisa. Hey, hubby. There he is. Aren't you supposed to be working? You only got a few more minutes, and then you are off of work. That is 1, 2. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, Nick. I also have the boy version. This one is 12165. Again, Lord Keep My Life in Tune. Hey, Karen. This one plays Amazing Grace. Hey, Miss Margie, how are you? And this one is the boy version. I had a sticker on it. There's a little boy that goes with it. And this one plays Amazing Grace. There we go. Make sure I put it in the box. That one is 12165. And we have that for $20. This is one of them we don't get very often. You're not even here and you're singing? Oh, good. That computer's finally responding over there. Okay. What? Oh my God. All right, Angela, you're the only one who came in for the little girl, so congratulations. Show that at the end, and that one can go to the end. Oh my God, people leave me alone. Okay. Yay. Babe, I need you to do the spinny. That's to my daughter. All right. This is our Where the Deer and the Antelope Play. We just did this one not that long ago. But I found a second one. So, what did I do? Let's try this again. I'm trying to make sure that the same price as the last time we did them. All right, last time we did this for $15, so that's what's going to be today. 101552. This is Where the Deer and the Antelope Play. Oh, thank you. How long does it take you to get a tool? Go back to work. Now, this is a companion figurine for the 2002 club event. And that is Where the Deer and the Antelope Play. And that is 101552. And like you said, we're doing it for the same price we did it last time, $15. What, honey?
I said every 100 feet is a very lucky one day.
I know, but you're faster at typing than me, and then I can be showing another piece.
Yeah, which fucks me up.
Hey, Greg, how are you?
Better.
But you put it in.
Yeah, after the fact, but
Where are your glasses?
I don't need my glasses for this.
Okay. All right, Nikki's going to do spinny. I'm going to step out of the way. Wait, I need, before you do spinny, I like the way you do it. That doesn't way too big. $101,552.15. Congratulations, Patricia. You got the little musical one. Lord, Keep My Life in Tune. And yours was the little boy. Okay. Next one up is, I don't need to be on that thing. This one is, all right. Last time we did it a signed one. Normally we do this for 20. I got it for 10 today. This is Giving My Heart Freely, 650013. Isn't there a better way? No, not really. Nikki's fast at it, but she's not in the room with me. Wayne's not so fast at it. But you know, when Nikki's in the room doing it, she'd have that done before she's not in the room with me. This is Giving My Heart Freely. We've got it for $10 today. 650013. Let me double check this. Honestly, I don't know. Hey, Joy. The production mark on that is the cracked egg, and that's Giving My Heart Freely. Yeah, I don't know that much. I mean, we just found it and you know, tested it out. You know, and we don't want Wayne to test it. Hey, Dawn, how are you? All right. That was Giving My Heart Freely. That one is $10. Oh, I know. I appreciate it. But let's remember now, if it makes it too complicated, Wayne will not be able to figure it out. Because although he tries, hey, Pamela, Okay. Sorry, I'm stepping over dogs. Yep. Yep. Remember how long it took him to figure out how to get the music back to where we wanted it? That's what we do. Don't talk to me. Go talk to your mother. This is You Can Always Count on Me. And there's a little abacus girl, and her little beads do move. The production mark on this is a pair of glasses. You Can Always Count on Me. 487953. She is $10. And that's our little abacus. No, Nikki and I pretty much, it's not difficult to do. Wayne is where the issue comes in. So I can't make it too complicated for him. He still can't figure out the whole copy and paste. He just tries to type in the names. That's why sometimes I stick them on and I'm like, I'll do it. All right, Miss Lisa, you did get our Giving Our Heart Freely. Hey, Wendy, you know that they still have that locked up? I called them on it, and they said, oh, no, it'll be locked up till the 24th at least. What are you doing? Did we have to spin for that one?
No.
Okay. All right. I might have two of this. You Can Always Count on Me, dear. I think one of them is literally right there. Look. All right. This is Follow Your Heart, 640042.
So you don't need a bag then?
No, I do it because one's right there.
Come on. Not appropriate. Go. Get.
Because she said it's still coming up as it could be fraudulent. They flagged it that way, and they have to have a certain number of days that somebody can claim it's fraudulent. And so you know what it is? I will tell you what they do. They do that because they lock up that money and they get interest on that money. So that when they release it, they've accrued how much interest. Now, it's not only me they do it to. They do it to several people, you know, and it's a 21-day hold that they're holding it because it's actually almost, I think it was the 28th of August or something like, or 23rd. So it's like a 30-day hold that they're doing that. This is Follow Your Heart. It's the only Disney one I have at the moment. We've got her for $60, and that is Belle reading the book with Chip and Mrs. Potts holding the rose. You and Christine will get the You Can Always Count on Me piece. The production mark on this one is the house, because I do have two of them. This is the only piece I think that doesn't have a box. And that one's going to go behind me. God bless you. Move. Come on. I know, that's what I told them. And she said, well, somewhere in their system, somehow it was flagged. You're welcome, sweetie. Somehow it was flagged, and there's nothing they can do about it. You know, all this AI stuff to protect you. 292753. Normally I do these for $20. Today we've got it for $10. This is our nativity well. The production mark on this is the sword. This is for the regular size nativity. And it's get the little mouse and the kitty cat hanging out by the little well. I just find it funny that every time I've called them, I get a different story. Every single time, I get a different story. So it's not consistent at all. If anybody's interested in the Belle Disney, make me an offer, please. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The AI is not being used the way it should be used. AI is a great tool for if you're having, like if you're writing something and you want to use AI to make it look more professional or word it so it makes more sense, perfect. But when they use AI to just take over people's jobs, none of it makes sense. Okay. This is our one of our new months. This one is December 101528. One of the leaves are broken on this little one, and it's in her hair. You know what, Leanne? That's fine. I'll do that. Sorry, styrofoam. See the little leaf is broken there? You can't really tell if it should be or shouldn't be. So I do these for 30. I'm going to do it for 15. 101528. This is Holly. Yep. Most of these new month ones, something's broken on them. Thank you. Wow, something really triggered at that time. And that one is, these new months, these leaves that they did, they're really, really pretty. But they like break almost all the time. Thank you guys. Give me a second. Because, yeah, as you could tell, I've had a little bit of an allergy attack all of a sudden. I'm going to spin for our nativity well. Give me 1 second. Oh, there's my mouse. Okay. Oh, you didn't work, damn it. I'm also going to get a Kleenex. Congratulations, Joy. 1 second, guys. I'm dying over here. My little allergy attack. Let me fix this fan. I don't have it on. I think I need it on. Okay. All right. Now this one is one that I sold to somebody. They had it, so they refused the delivery and sent it back to me. Well, I'm going to put it at the same price as what I originally sold it for. Okay. I gotta look up the number. This one is 239001. I was like, I know I sold this. What do you mean? No, it's not here. Whoops. Oh, God bless it. What's the name of it? Really? Okay. Hang on. That ain't it and that ain't it. This is from last year because literally they just gave it back to me. I'm sorry. What is going on in there?
Why?
Because I hear noises.
No, why do you guys always leave this on pressure washer rather than normal faucet? It's a button, guys. It's not on that. It's a button.
Okay, I sold this for $75.
I mean, here's Suki because she's at home.
Let me see. Okay, which was... Okay, when I sold this last time, the reason it's not coming up is because I had sold it as a set. This is a Collector's Club piece from 2023. Seashells Are Love Letters in the Sand. Okay, and that's one that has a little... Dodie, I did not ship yours yet. Yes, I did ship more boxes, but yours was not shipped. Carole... on the little telephone girl, I did find one in the box, so I swapped those out. But the little girl with the mirror, I don't have in the box, but I'm looking for one for you. And I didn't realize it. I forgot to tell you that. I just got your message. The production mark on that one is the tower. And this one is... Seashells Are Love Letters in the Sand. Where's the name? There's the name. This is 239001. It does have the CC in front of it. And this is what I sold it for last time. This is, I would, being that I sold it for this price, I'd like to get this price for it. Honestly, I know what happened. I bet you any money. Let me see. Okay. Nikki, did you see that Noemi gets the well? Who am I billing? Noemi then? Right? We get it straightened out, Joy. If anybody's interested in this piece and wants to make an offer, let me know. This is the Collectors Club from 2023. Okay? You got it. Oh. Okay. This one is... Where are the numbers on these boxes? This is the one that doesn't have a number. Yep. This is also a Collectors Club piece. I'm on live feed. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. 528. Hang on a second. I will let you know, Wendy. Wrong thing. You did, Wendy. All right, this one is brand new. This one is 139002. I'll always be there for you. It's also a Collectors Club piece. How are these not coming up? Okay, and we did these for... Nope. Last time I did it for 65? No. Hang on. There was 75. I'll do this for 50 if anybody's interested. 139002. This is the I'll always be there for you. Okay? That's 002. Be patient, Nick. I'm getting to it. Just let me... How many of you guys are actually going to be at the reunion? Like, okay. I know Tanya's going to be down there. I know I love her too. Hey, Miss Kelly, I didn't see you sneak in there. Lisa, are you going this year? Lisa Renee? Not you? Oh, Miss Shelley, I know you're going to be there. Can't wait to see you. You are going. Good. What are you doing? What? You lost me. You said something. I was like, what? All right. Here's my question to you guys. My daughter is starting up her own company. You guys know, like that Dubai chocolate bars. She is starting her own up. She's been making them for a while for family and friends. She makes them for like when her friends have parties, they put them on their little dessert trays or things like that. Probably. I probably will. It depends on what time Wayne gets home and stuff. But yeah, that's. So I'm planning on it. Anyway, so she has different varieties. You can't go this year. Aw, I'm gonna miss you, Miss Margie. Hey, Miss Tiffany. So we're gonna be bringing down samples because she makes different varieties. We want to bring them down to samples for people, kind of get feedback on what you guys think. So we're kind of trying to get an idea how many people are going to be there so we can make some up. She wants to do little bags with, at least 3 or 4 different varieties for you guys to try out and then give her some feedback because she's been doing it for, like I said, she's done chocolate covered strawberries for people. She makes the Dubai ones. She makes the Biscoff cookie ones. She does little s'more ones, and this time we're going to do sample size ones. Yeah, she ships them because she ships them to my mom because my mom really loves the pistachios. So, it's something she's trying to right now. Nikki is developing her business. Whereas before she was just doing it for family and friends who were having parties, but now she wants to, and I'll tell you what, Wayne and I were at the grocery store and we bought one at a grocery store. They finally have the Dubai ones there. And we bought one and tried it and it was so bad compared to the ones Nikki makes. I mean, the ones Nikki makes are like addictive. Like Wayne will eat 4 or 5 at a sitting, and they're this big, and they're like this deep. They're not little ones. So we want to develop her business so she can do her own thing because that's what she really loves. But what, honey? Oh, she said they're bigger than that. Anyway, so we're trying to do samples. So I want to bring some down.
They're like this big.
Nikki said they're like this
This
big. I don't know. I looked at the.
Match your fingers with mine.
That was the same. They're about that big.
And they're thick. So.
Yeah. So we're trying to get out some samples of different flavorings that she does. Kind of get an idea of which ones people like, which ones people don't like. Part of the thing is that this is new for her. She's always done it local through friends, through family members, things like that knew, hey, my daughter makes these, oh, we're having a grand opening at our business. Can she make some of them candy bars? Is basically how it works. Send you some in your box. You guys want some? She's going to be starting to sell them. Right now we're trying to get to where we can, yeah, I know. She's going to be selling them. She wants to figure out. I'm going to tell you, the one we bought at the store, and it was like this thick and like this big, was $3. Okay? I don't know. The ones she's figuring out, they are around this size, and they are about that thick, and she's probably going to do them for like $7. They're not going to be even close price to what they are in the store. But she does the Dubai ones, which is the pistachio. Then she does the Biscoff cookie ones, which are my favorite. Then she does s'more ones, which are mini marshmallows and mini chocolate chips, I think. Then she does the pretzels and like salted caramel ones. She does do a variety of them. Like you said, we want to bring some to the reunion, kind of have people test it out. But if it's something that you guys are interested in, maybe she'll start making them. We'll put samples in boxes. You guys can try them. And I know Biscoff. I could eat that Biscoff butter just like out of a jar. That's one of my weaknesses. But yeah, we're trying to love anything marshmallow. I'll be honest with you. Precious Moments I fell into. It wasn't. I love them as a collector, but not something that really. She loves to bake and cook. And she constantly comes up with, like, she was the first person I ever knew who did the s'mores in a tart, a graham tart. Now they sell them like that at the store. Yep, it is. Cookie butter is so good. But so yeah, so we're probably gonna bring some of those down to give out when we come visit to people to try. But I, like Nikki said, she doesn't want people to feel she's forcing stuff on them. But if people, like she does, a lot of times make them, like, believe it or not, for football parties, they're great. They're sweets on the side. She makes a bunch, and things like that. But she doesn't want to just do like a tiny, She, and I told her, I said, if you're gonna do it as a business, now we have to get all the FDA and health. And I said, you reach out to people who deal with you, who know that what the ingredients are, because she uses like Ghirardelli's chocolate. Her stuff is the Biscoff cookies. She's not usually the cheap junk, because like she puts it, then nobody wants them if it's not a good flavored. All right, we are spinning for this piece here. Oh, that made me dizzy. Miss Pam Hoover, congratulations. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm probably going to have her make up a bunch of sample ones, and we'll try putting some baggies in people's boxes. And then if it's something that you want, I'll get her set up on like a little store, an invite only store or something, where you guys can contact her and she knows, hey, these are what I need to make up. But I want her to, I don't want anybody to feel pressure. They don't sell the books anymore. And occasionally I'll get them. But I tell you what, those books are not fun to ship. We're going to do this one at $50 also, if anybody's interested in this one. Now, mind you, it will, being that we're really busy, it will take a little bit before, because she has to make them and get all the ingredients and stuff. This is for this one here. We're going to do it at $50. That is the 2023 Collectors Club. Seashells Are Love Letters in the Sand. Okay? Nikki's biggest thing was, I don't want people to think I'm gouging them. And I'm like, Nikki, when it comes to food, I said, and chocolate is it, because anybody you guys know Wayne, he is like the biggest sweets person on the face of the earth. That's her tester. Because if Wayne thinks they're good, if Wayne thinks they're good, then because he eats all sweets. All right, this one is Jonah and the Whale. And we're going to do this for $10. Yeah, the cat. Well, I usually get both kinds of books. Yeah, we're going to have her make up a variety. Like you said, there's 4 main varieties she currently does. The cookie ones that I love, the Dubai, which are really good. The s'mores one and the salted caramel ones. She'll make up a batch of each of them, the sample size, and then we'll put one in each thing. And because she's going to need practice on how that works. And then if you guys like them, you can order them through her. And the smallest batch she can make up is 6. She has, I think, enough. When she makes them up, she usually makes up like 24 at a time. So it's not like of the regular sized ones. This is Jonah and the Whale. This is part of the Bible series. What, honey? Okay, go for it. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't, Lisa. You got 001 because that was the second time me showing it. So you did get that one. So congratulations, Lisa. And I just put your name in. Alright. That's that one. That's that one. Perfect. Okay, this one I've got 2 of. This is a mini nativity set. If I can get it open. Oh, God. Okay. And this one has the little booklet, the little storybook that comes with it. Okay. And this is the 3-piece set. I have 2 of these. I can do them for 15. These are porcelain. Really? Can you only get one at the 50 cents? Because Wayne eats 2 double cheeseburgers on his own. So that was Joseph. This one is Mary. If I can get her undone. I didn't have coloring books. That was Jessica and... Oh. All right. Really? I can't get the tape undone. There we go. Shows you it's never been... There's Mary. And then the last one is the baby in the manger, which I will show you. And then the baby in the manger. Okay, so this is the mini nativity, the 3-piece set. That's all that comes with it. We're going to do it for 15. Did I say 20 or 15? We'll do it for 15. Yeah, I've had them before, Jessica. I just don't, it does have the little book inside, and I have 2 of these. These are the mini nativity, 142743. Okay, and that's what it looks like. That's a 3-piece set for the mini nativity. Let me put that in here. Okay. 142743. We have for 15. Okay. All right, I have 2 of those, so Christine, you will get 1. Let me see what else I have on this table. Give me a second. do those. Moving pieces around. Give me a sec. Okay. Hey Maria, how are you? Alright, I have this. Checking. Yep. Do not fall. Maria, you're going to get our second mini nativity. You guys can see we have the regular version and we have the special version. Okay. Although they're supposed to say on the bottom which one is which, they don't. They never did. I've never had one say that. So I'm going to do these as a set. And Wayne's not even here to see it. Now, let me look it up and tell you which color is which because I do not remember ever. Where's it? Collectible database. 183814. Okay. All right. The one with the green dress in the pink was the catalog's early release. Okay. The most precious gift of all. This one does say underneath special early release, but it's supposed to have an S on the number and it doesn't. I'm trying to get it to focus there and it's not going to because God forbid it did. Okay. This is the other one. They have the same number, but the one in the green dress with the pink heart was the special release. The one in the pink dress with the green heart was the regular one that they did in the, you know, off their website and everything. There's like a little strand of fuzz or something there. So we're going to do these together for $30. So the special release one and the original. And the only difference is the color and the hearts are changed. 183814. And that's for the set of two. Okay. It's the special release one with the pink heart green dress. And then the regular one is the pink heart or green heart pink dress. That's for both of them. I'm trying to see if they... Of this one here, there was 1,996 produced. Okay? And currently the value on this one by itself is $55. So this one was limited to 1,196. We're doing both of them, the special release and the regular, for $30. Okay? And that is 814. Let me get them back in their boxes. there for right now. All right, now I have this one, and this is also a special. Let me see if it's got a quantity. This one. All right. This was an event figurine, so it was given out for one day, and they had different events across the country in different cities where they did it. Yay! It has its flag. This one is Houston, Texas. And it says it on the back of the flag. All right, Carol, get your fingers to work. There we go. Houston, Texas, when it was given out. This is a festival of precious moments. And the little flag will fit in right here. Like that. Okay? A lot of times the flag is missing. So this one is the festival of precious moments. This one, currently the value on this is $82. Okay, I'm gonna rewrap this with this little flag in here so I don't lose it. I'm gonna be nowhere near that. I'm gonna be at 30. Because this was an event piece, and we know it was limited edition to the one day it was given out. And as you can see, somebody had it at one point at 100. We've got it for 30 today. 270741. That's fine. Okay, Lynn, how are you? And that is 270741. And this one is an event exclusive piece given out for the one day. And this is Houston. Whoopsie. That didn't take me long to screw up. Okay, 270774 B, and this one is 30 also. Okay. All right, we're going to spin for our set of the two little girls. Oopsie, wrong mouse. This is for the two little girls. Congratulations, Joy, you got that one. Yeah, I try to come on some in the afternoon because then it's not... I'm a little more relaxed in the afternoon. I don't feel like I'm gotta do it. Wayne makes me crazy, so there's that too. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. That is spam. And that is all I get. Okay, this one is $15. Life is so uplifting. This is our little weightlifting girl. And this one is 878995. Also, there's a lot of people who work evenings who don't get to see stuff during the day, so that's why I try one day a week to at least try and come on earlier so that they can hang out before they go to work and maybe have an option to get stuff. In case you guys haven't noticed, we've been posting a lot of the $5 items on Facebook. I've been putting out posts. you can mix and match the $5 items like from day to day's post. So if you're like, hey, I found 5, wait till the next day. Okay, I want these 3 too. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. This one is Life is So Uplifting. 878995. What, honey? Is that why you're walking funky? Nikki did her. She's in there doing her toenails. Her nail polish is still wet. All right, this is Life is So Uplifting for $15. I'm giving Nikki a chance to get that put in. 878995. I love when they have the price tags of what they spent on here. Okay. Nowhere near what you guys are getting for it. Nope. Got more bad news. But this time it's personal health stuff. Congratulations, Miss Pam. You are getting the Festival of Parades. Okay. Hey, Miss Sonia, how are you, sweetie? You guys we sent out a lot of boxes. There will be more going out. Unfortunately, yesterday I had something unexpected come up, and I'm trying to deal with that headache all along, and yeah, it's getting to be a pain in the you-know-what. 539953. Okay, this is our, you did, good. This is our Lord Police Protect Us, and it is $15. Yeah, there are still some here. I haven't gotten everything out. No matter how hard I try, I never can. This is 539953. Lord Police Protect Us. Congratulations, Maria. You did get the little weightlifting girl. Life is So Uplifting. That's going to Miss Maria B. 539953. And that is Lord Police Protect Us. You did. Awesome. I like when people get their boxes and there's no complaints. There's nothing broken. Or nothing missing, because that happens too. I still have not found that John Deere piece. I still nobody says they got it in their box. Oh, nice. Marge, I think do you have a second box? You had 2 boxes, I think. You're a sweetheart, Allison, and I thank you for that. All right, next one up is Life Would Be the Pits Without You. This is a Country Lane piece. We're going to do it for 15. We used to do it for 25. Hey, Miss Maggie. Miss Maggie, what are you doing? Oh, you got to do a spinny thing for 953. We got Maria and Angela at the moment. Miss Maggie, I have an update on that piece. The lady still has it. Obviously, they're not going to take it away from her. She swapped the 2 pieces, which you ended up getting the second one that so I either going to have to refund you or credit you But I'll figure that out. I'll message you whatever works best. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. Life would be the pits without friends. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. That sounds like something my husband would do. And our anniversary is Valentine's Day, purposely, so he couldn't forget it. I tried to make like my son New Year's Eve, my daughter's right before Halloween. Couldn't
You gotta
miss
think about
them.
holidays, huh?
I do.
Cassie's birthday's on St. Patrick's Day.
Cassie's birthday's on St. Patrick's Day. Do you know that he tells my son one year? We're in front of my son. We're in the house, and I'm like, we got to get a cake for the kid. Why does he need a cake? It's his birthday. He's like, no, it's New Year's Eve. And I said, when was he born? Well, yeah, that's right. In front of my son. So everybody teases him that he cannot remember can't remember our anniversary, cannot remember the kids' birthdays. He always confuses Nikki. My birthday is 1-2-3. Nikki's is 10-24. He always says mine's on the 24th and hers is on the. Yeah, we're 35 years. You think they'd remember? He always reverses ours. All right, Della, are you back from your cruise now? And did you have fun? We're spinning for the policeman piece. Wait, wrong. I keep grabbing the wrong remote over here. Oh, what did I do? Hang on, I moved the remote. And it's got to be in the circle. There we go. This is for the policeman piece. Congratulations, Maria. You got the policeman piece. Your birthday's 10-24. You and Nikki are the same birthday. Yep, she's legal. She can do whatever she chooses. Although I will tell you this, Nikki gets out of going out with her friends on her birthday every year because I've always had a tradition that the kids, I would take them out for birthday dinner. Okay, because at their age they don't really need anything, but so we do try and go out as a family for dinner. If there's something they like this year, Wayne and I already know what we're buying her for her birthday. But usually it's, we just take the whole family goes out. So she has managed to avoid going out with her friends. She has never gone out to get drunk. Well, because of her stomach issues, she cannot drink. But her friends are always like, one won't hurt you. Oh no, one will put her down for days. So she manages to avoid it every year. Your dad adopted sister? Your son is the St. Patty's Day too? Yeah, no, Cassie's St. Patty's Day. And this one is, you deserve a halo, thank you. That is 531693. That is, you deserve a halo, thank you. Okay, and that's our little angel giving our little girl there the little halo production mark, and this is the heart, and we have it for $10 today. Yeah, thank God my children are not drinkers. Neither is my husband. Neither am I. That I never had to worry about that, especially like John being at his birthday is New Year's Eve. He was always like, I'm not going out. All the crazies are out this. You know what I mean? Oh, that's funny. Well, these things get to celebrate together. The coldest month in Alaska. All right. All right, give me a second. Let me move some pieces around, see what else we've got there. I need to... What time is it? I'm only going to be on for a little bit longer, and then we're going to stop and take a break. and we'll come back on after Wayne gets home. But I do want to. I will be on for a little bit here. A few more pieces on the table. Okay. Now who's texting me? Okay. Those are didn't go. Make a room over here. Alright, this one is Halo and Merry Christmas. 12351. Hang on. Alright, I was eating a piece of candy. Almost choked on it. We're gonna do it for 25. Nobody came in for. Wait a minute, let me double check. Della, you did get Our Life Would Be the Pit. Nobody came in for You Deserve a Halo. Oh, and this is Halo and Merry Christmas. Please don't do what? Choke on my candy? If I'm not, like, I don't seek out candy, but if somebody leaves it sitting there and I keep seeing it, sooner or later I'm going to eat it. Like, and for me it's chocolate. Other candy, I can sit there. Yeah, other candy can sit there and it does not faze me. Alright, that's our two little angels building their snowman and giving him a halo. And his wings. Gotta have his wings. There's no signature on this one. The production mark is the dove. And that is 12351. And that is Halo and Merry Christmas. That one. This one is, I used to do these for 50. This is Canadian exclusive. Yeah, I'm terrible with chocolate. We're going to do this for 30. This is a Canadian exclusive. We're cutting it to about half price. This is Let's Keep Our Eye on the Goal. 549975. And that one is Let's Keep Our Eye on the Goal. 549975. There is no signature, but it is Canadian exclusive, and the production mark is a pair of glasses. All of these have had boxes, except for that one Disney piece. Okay? And this one is the Canadian exclusive. Alright. I got two more pieces and then we're going to stop. And then I'll show whatever didn't go real quick. This one is God gives us memories so we might have roses in December. I do have a certificate on the bottom. Okay. This is benefits to the compassionate friends. 680990. There's no signature on this one. God bless it. All right. And we've got it for 25. There's no signature on that. Production mark is the cracked egg. And that is God gives us roses. God gives us memories so we might have roses in December. I change it every time. Never got to. I've always wanted to go to Alaska. I don't think it's going to happen. But there's still time, I guess. Wayne won't take a cruise with me. I wanted to take the cruise to Alaska. He will not get on a boat. And now he's made it so I don't want to get on a boat. That is, God gives us memories so we might have roses in December. Okay? And that is 680990. Okay. Alright. This is sold, but I'm keeping it here so nothing happens to it. He does not swim, and the thought of the ocean, he's got a thing about water. Now you can't travel. Yeah, that he's got a thing about it. Being stranded in the middle of the ocean, kind of, yeah. Yeah, Wayne would be the first guy if there was ever trouble. Okay. Just let me know, Angela. Wayne would be the first guy if there was ever any trouble. I'm gonna put you down for it. You need to message me when you know. He'd be the first one, like, I'm out of here, gone. Not wait for anybody else. He is not the let's go investigate type. Alright, these are ones I have that didn't go. This one will do for $10. That is the 3-piece large nativity set. It's got the shepherd holding the sheep and the 2 additional sheep. This one's already $5. That's kind of what I paid for it, so. 954 is going to Miss Lisa. Hang on a second. Let me do this. Okay. And that one is the... Why is my brain just suddenly froze? 183950. All right, Lisa, I got you on that. Oh no. See, Cindy, let me look because I might have a second one. Actually, I probably do. Not run the AC. That's me. Even with the AC on, I have a tendency to open the doors to get some air because I like the fresh air. I like the breeze through the house. So I'll open the front door and then the back door so you get slight cross breeze. The only problem is that I have to watch the cats and dogs. All right, this one I'll drop to 20. This is Halo and Merry Christmas. See, Wayne doesn't swim. And for me, it's like 85 degrees here too today. I don't swim either, but I grew up on boats in the water, and so it's never really fazed me because I grew up being on a boat all the time in the lake or fishing right off the pier or all the time. All right, Lisa, you want Halo and Merry Christmas? Okay. All right, that's that one. This one I'll drop to 20. This is God brings us roses. Gives us memories, so we might have roses in December. Yeah, that's Wayne's thing is whale bait. It's like the size of a whale. And I'm like, but do you know the size of the ship you're on? Oh. This one is God gives us memories so that we might have roses in December. We dropped that to 20. Oh, wait, this one's going to Angela. Duh. Sorry, guys, not that one. That's the one Angela wanted. This one I'll drop to 25, which is like half price normally. This is the Canadian exclusive. Let's keep our eye on the goal. And that is 975. Thank you, Nick. 25. 975 is going to Lisa Renee. That's let's keep our eye on the goal. 549975, and we had that for 25. And then these two are staying because of the price I paid for them. They're $10. There's all right. I'm going to shut it down for now. We will be back. Probably right around 6:30 our normal time. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and we will see you in a little while. Bye for now.